Hello and welcome to another Head and Heart property tour by Casa Real Estate Agency based in Anghiari in Tuscany. I'm Tracy.
And my name is Pierluigi, and today we are in the beautiful landscape gardens of Casale Serenita.
It's a stunning property that was completely restored in 2005. It's the perfect combination of modern and traditional, and it's really warm and welcoming.
And there's lots to see, so please, if you enjoy the video, subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and come with us to explore the property.
So this aerial view gives a great idea of where the house is positioned within the land. And how much land is there exactly?
There's just over half a hectare of land, so it's about 5,500 square metres, which means you have enough land to play with, but not so much that you are slave to the land every time you come over.
And you can see the olive grove here, which is in that lovely kind of L shape, and there are about, 120 olive trees?
Yeah, 110, 120 olive trees in total, which gives you a good amount of oil for family use and to give to friends and family at Christmas.
Yep, perfect. So it's a saltwater swimming pool, which is just lovely, very good for the skin.
Yep, and the size is 12 metres by 4.5, so it's a good size as well.
And it's a really good distance from the house, because it means if you've got family, friends playing there noisily, you're not going to be disturbed if you're sat outside the house reading a book.
Right, but let's take you down to ground level now and show you the access to the property. Access is via a white road of about 650 metres from the turn off of the tarmac road, and as you can see, you've got guest parking upon arrival. Those cars are actually parked on the property, and there is this gate which allows access to the house, but if you continue up that road you get to another gate which provides access to the underground garage.
So as we come into the garden from the main gate, you can see there's a well on the right hand side.
And the well's about 50 metres deep, and that feeds 2 underground tanks of about 2,000 litres in total, and it also collects the overflow from the rainwater. So
wow, so no water issues at this place, and you're completely off grid for water, which is great. So this lawned area here actually leads to standing above the garage, is that right?
Yep.
It's underground.
And so the garage has been beautifully integrated into the property.
Very nice. So we'll see that later on from the front. So the owners have spent many years cultivating the garden and the different areas around the house to create lovely places to sit, and it really does show in these images how beautiful it is, the rockeries and the different plants that have been put in place.
So that's the main entrance to the property, which we will be going through in a few minutes, but now let's just take you around the house and show you the various terraces and lovely view.
So I think this is one of my favourite outdoor spaces. You have the view of both the garden and the swimming pool, but also just the landscape beyond, which is stunning.
Not a bad place to have something to eat.
Yep, or a little glass of Prosecco. So the word panoramic gets overused to describe properties in our area, but I feel like it's completely justified here because it really is an incredible wide view.
I don't think anyone will contradict you there. And just to show how quickly you can get down to the pool from here, there it is. On the way back up from the pool, you can see here the entrance which we mentioned earlier, which you can drive to by just going past the main gate, and that would allow you easy access to this very large garage that has been built into the ground and has got lots of room for anything you might want to use it for, whether it's cars, tractors, or just all the machinery you need to maintain the property.
now we're back up on top of the garage.
And you can see that it's been beautifully blended into the hillside and into the garden.
I've not seen anything like that actually in our area.
There are a couple of examples of that, but it's also no longer permitted, so it's...
So now we're going through the little orchard, and it includes apple trees, cherry trees, quince, and
There's
what
a
else?
beautiful mulberry tree by the swimming
yeah.
pool, which is
My favourite fruit here.
amazing, and they're so sweet when they're ripe.
So one more terrace to show you before we go inside the property, and this one is the most usable one in terms of connectivity to the kitchen and the inside areas.
Yes, the closest to the kitchen and perfect for outdoor dining.
And lovely views and really nice shade.
Now we'll show you the views from ground level in a moment, but first let's just admire this lovely space.
So there we have the raised beds, which make a lovely kitchen garden. They've got some tomatoes and herbs in there, lettuces.
And now we're going to head down and show you just what a view you get from ground level on this property. And it really is, as Tracy mentioned, the definition of panoramic.
Yeah, it is a real beauty. And now we enter the house.
Finally.
So this brings us into a lovely entrance room.
This is the main entrance, yeah.
Great light in the property, as you can see.
And there are lovely details that have been left, so you can see the stones at the side of the wall.
Yeah, and so this is the first floor living room with a beautiful fireplace.
And very tall ceilings.
Yeah, they've painted all the beams white for extra light, and it really does make a difference to the room.
And historically, the beams would have been lime washed anyway, both for lighting and for hygiene purposes.
This brings us into the media room. So they have a little cinema room set up, which is a great use of space.
Yeah, their multimedia room has got, you can see the windows have those patterns because this was a barn and it would have had the crops in here to dry. And you can't get rid of those windows and turn them just into windows. They have to be left like that. And I think they've done a really clever transformation.
So into the kitchen on this floor. So this level is the floor that the couple use, the owners use when they come just as on their own. But it flows beautifully into the other sections of the property when they've got a full house.
Because the main kitchen is downstairs and we'll see it in a moment.
So beautiful master bedroom, lovely big bedroom.
With lovely views out over the hillsides.
And look at those floors, they're beautifully maintained. And the view's not bad.
I've seen worse.
Then into the ensuite bathroom. Again, a really good size, and you have a bath with shower.
Yeah, and in the little area behind the bathtub, you've got some built-in fitted cupboard space and wardrobes.
Clever use of space.
Always worth doing in these farmhouses, especially when you're under the pitched roofs, because otherwise the end bits don't get any use.
So out onto the corridor that brings you to the other parts of the home.
So there in front of us we have the multimedia room, and we'll be going down these steps later to show you what's downstairs.
But for now, we'll go down another flight of stairs to show you another bedroom and bathroom, which is the nice thing about the property, is that everything is very well spaced out, so you have your nice private spaces when you have guests there. So great sized bathroom. Sized double bedroom.
All the bedrooms are a very good size, so no guest would ever feel as though he's got the short end of the drawer or straw or stick.
So up the wooden steps you get into the loft space, which is studio, and they've put a bedroom in here and kind of the office studio on the other side.
Yeah, with some curtains to separate the two just in case you need to. So we're back on the landing now, and we're going to head downstairs to show you the ground floor.
So that takes you out to the terrace where the kitchen garden is.
And look at the floors here, they're the original stable floors.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that stone. A beautiful terracotta wood burner.
Very sought after at the moment.
Yeah, they really retain the heat. Lovely living room and dining room towards the back there, or dining area.
And you'll also see in a moment that this has direct access to the garden and the terraces. So Tracy's favourite terrace from the beginning of the video.
Really good sized kitchen, and most importantly and very exciting is that it also has a lovely big walk-in. Well, it's beyond a pantry because it's huge, isn't it?
I don't think you can call this a pantry.
Right. Oh, we're not going there yet.
No,
We're going outside.
first we're going outside.
But the terrace is a great space, and you can see how well it flows. There's nothing worse than having to lug loads and loads of plates down to where you're dining. So it's really handy to have the kitchen just through those doors there. Now we'll go back through the kitchen to the pantry that we were mentioning before. I love the idea of having your nice tidy kitchen and then somewhere to hide all the chaos.
And through the grey door that you see at on the left hand side of the picture is the technical room, and there's more storage there, the boiler, and plenty of room to keep things out of sight.
Through the lovely living day zone so that you can see the other side of it. I love this arched window, arched doorway feature. It's really stunning.
Well, it's also such a bright and airy room, and you can imagine when those doors are open, the flow out into the garden is just perfect. But this floor isn't finished yet. As we head down another small flight of stairs,
you'll see another bedroom and bathroom.
Yeah, the bathroom here is split between bathroom and shower room, and there's a lovely double shower.
It's a really good sized room.
And then you have another large bedroom with direct access out onto a lovely little seating area.
So whoever gets to stay in this bedroom has the joy of their own little terrace for morning coffee, or to hide away with a beautiful view.
And that brings us to the end of the tour of Casale Serenita.
We hope you love the house as much as we do.
And please leave comments below, and if you haven't already liked the video, please do so and subscribe to our channel.
Thanks for watching.
And stay tuned for the next video, and for now, arrivederci.
And goodbye.